After India today has focused on the campaign of Save Our Bengaluru of demolition drive, which is undertaken in the city for the past 4 days, there has been some respite for the Bengalurians as the civic body had halted demolition. Getting fresh news as well, demolition in Bengaluru has been cancelled for the day. Demolition drive is set to resume for tomorrow, but the civic apathy continues with toxic lakes, potholed roads and encroachments in the city, which has been focus of the demolition drive squad, which will set to resume tomorrow. Akshay, who's joining us right now from the spot. Akshay, what is the measures being taken by the residents with some time now, 24 hours being given by the BBMP as the demolition is set to resume for tomorrow? Is it enough for those who have spent their lifetimes living in these homes, which were first sanctioned by the authorities and now are set to be under the encroachment squad scanner?
Well, Devina, last week it was seen that the Bengalurians were having a nightmare when the bulldozers were just going on, breaking down their dreams, their livelihoods, and the whole yearning of the whole, the entire lives yearnings are going down in the bulldozing that was done there. And after that, Lieutenant Colonel Niranjan's issue came up, and time was given for Lieutenant Colonel Niranjan's family. And now the similar situation is seen with most of the Bengalurians here, where the BBMP has said that they're identifying the locations, they're going to give them notices, and after that they will be given a day or two's time in which if the person removes the illegal structures from the stormwater drain, well and good. Otherwise, the government will have to take up and do the demolitions themselves. And today it is seen that the mayor and the BBMP commissioner are going and looking at different spots where it is said that the stormwater drains have been encroached, and necessary actions are being spoken about here. And also it is seen that in many locations, prominent structures like one of the flyovers that run here, which connects the Mysore road here, is located on a stormwater drain. And every year when there's a heavy rainfall or even a little shower in the Bangalore city has caused a lot of flooding in those regions. So now the question remains as to even government structures like bridges being created in a stormwater drain, and what is it going to be done now? So the actions are still waited, and people are still looking at how there are not much actions against very senior officials or prominent personalities, except for Lieutenant Colonel Niranjan's family that has come out and spoken. The situation of many politicians, if there are any politicians, are still not known, Devina.
But Akshana, they cannot shake their hands off their responsibility, because it is the state administration which first should be taking responsibility of a haphazard town planning. Then on what basis are they identifying these encroachments? Because according to reports, these are 100-year-old map that they are consulting to identify those zones that have been encroached upon. So what situation was 100 years back cannot be compared now. And third, even as Lieutenant Colonel Niranjan's family has come out, they have said they will follow the law, but they need time. 24 hours clearly is not enough for anyone to pack their bags without any rehabilitation plan from the state government and shift from their dream homes. These are homes that people have built with their sweat, with their tears, and many have taken loans also against these homes. So what happens to that now?
Well, Devina, as you just pointed out, the maps that are spoken about by the BBMP are really very old, and it is seen that in most of these cases, including Lieutenant Colonel Niranjan's, most of them have proper accreditations and proper certifications that are given by the government itself. So the BBMP officials are giving them certifications, and after that they've been asked to exit out, saying they've been building their materials on an encroached property. So how are you giving them a certification of going ahead sign, even after knowing that the stormwater drain is located in that place or the locality that you're building at? And the second thing is, when you're giving them a very short notice like 24 hours or 48 hours, it's very impossible for them to actually move out. In at least the case of Lieutenant Colonel Niranjan, it was just 2 pillars in his house, but in many other cases the entire structure.
So no rehabilitation plan, no evacuation plan, no town planning. And this is the state of affairs after the Bengaluru administration has given out notices. Today they have released maps as well after media furore has been created. But 24 hours, that's the timeline given to Bengalurians who are set to be in the red zone at the moment. We'll keep coming back to you, Akshaya, for more details on this story.